Guys, first of all, we must start with Argentina's dramatic and insane victories that completely blow your mind. It has reached a point where Albiceleste fans say, look, let's just enjoy these wins for now and not even think about the final. Sure, the group stage against Algeria, Austria, and Jordan seemed as easy as drinking water, but our real heart-stopping matches started from the knockout stage. That bizarre and strange victory against Cape Verde, that dramatic and unbelievable game against Egypt, and finally the tough Switzerland. And Argentina, that was practically dead and finished, was reborn from its own ashes. If they hadn't won tonight's match, a heavy wave of criticism would have hit them, saying you still haven't beaten a decent team ranked under 20. But they came, brought England to their knees, and shut all the critics up. Argentina fought like a warrior until the very last seconds, ruining everyone's prediction, which was an England victory. But the ultimate masterpiece is right here. The photo you see is a pixel-perfect repetition of history. The top frame, 1986 in the Azteca Stadium of Mexico City, Maradona's historic duel with the English, and the bottom frame, the recreation of the exact same scene in the World Cup with Leo Messi surrounded by defenders like Harry Kane and Gordon and Elliot Anderson's foul. It's as if everything had come together to show us a flawless simulation of the '86 World Cup last night. If you think the case of the 1986 war is closed and everything belongs to history, you are deeply mistaken. A retired Argentinian soldier who fought in the Falklands War and now sits in Parliament says something strange. Guys, don't think it's over. This football is exactly the continuation of the same military war, just in a different form. We saw the living proof of this tonight on the pitch. After the final whistle, Giovanni Lo Celso went straight to the stands, took a massive banner from the fans, and brought it to the middle of the pitch. A banner that read, Las Malvinas son Argentinas, meaning these islands belong to Argentina, and that's it. Players like Messi and Simeone circled around this banner and celebrated their victory. Interestingly, before the match, Argentinian players diplomatically said, "No way, this game is not political at all for us, and we only think about football." But after the match, everything took on a different color. Exactly like Diego Maradona's diplomatic pre-match interview in 1986, where he said he was only going on the pitch to play football. But after the match, and to this day, everyone is still talking about the grudges and political memories of that game. Let's be fair, the story of the Malvinas Islands is a strange one. Islands 400 kilometers from Argentina's borders, which Britain came and captured from 13,000 kilometers away, and Argentinians consider them their national honor. Now this battle has been dragged onto the green pitch. In their heroic and unofficial anthem called 4 Stars, Argentinians shout with all their might, "We want to see the shine of the 4th star on Argentina's shirt. From the cradle to the grave, Argentina, for the Malvinas Islands, for Diego Maradona, and for Leo Messi's last cup." Yes, Messi's teammates bring the roof down in the locker room with this storm of an anthem after every victory. A sound that went straight to the ears of the English, sparking anger and intense sensitivity in the British camp. A big match is ahead tonight, and one thing is crystal clear. The heavy shadow of Malvinas still has no intention of fading away. But guys, let's go back a bit and see where the root of all this grudge lies. Interestingly, the grudge between Argentina and England existed even before the Falklands War. Historical footage from 1981 and the World Youth Championship in Australia shows how fans of both teams were at each other's throats in the stadium before any military war broke out. The story starts in the late 20th century, where major British companies took control of Argentina's economy, like the railways and meat distribution, treating Argentinian workers with exploitation, 12 to 14 hours of daily work, and mostly without pay. This humiliating behavior planted the seed of a deep social grudge in the hearts of Argentinians, which still runs through their players' legs on the pitch today in 2026. To put it simply, football is not necessarily just what you see on the green pitch. Football is the manifestation of economy, politics, military, and society. So much so that tonight, the 4 Stars anthem is sung by people who weren't even born during the